I was just wondering if like there's certain ways to manifest at like the highest way you can. Like, do you have to be a vegan, or do you have to exercise 30 minutes a day, or meditate 20 minutes twice a day?
Good question. We'll let the guides answer that one too. So when I channel, bring that question back in. I had just listened back to a channeling this week that I did in February. And at the end of the channeling, someone asked a similar question. They said, do I have to be a vegan in order to raise my vibration? Or they asked the Pleiadians this question, what are your 5 top tools for manifestation and raising your vibration? And they said, we can't answer that question for you as a collective because you're all unique. But the interesting thing that they said was, don't try to force yourself into doing something that everyone else is doing that doesn't feel right to you. So in other words, if you think that being a vegan is something that's required for you to ascend, and being a vegan makes you insane because it's so hard to implement in your life, you are stepping so far away from manifesting what you need in this life to ascend that it's not worth it. That choosing the paths that make you the most happy and comfortable are the best ways to raise your vibration. Because we're so unique, it's really important sometimes that we take a fast vibrationally and physically from all of that stuff. Because let's kind of bring in like the law of attraction, because we know a lot of people follow the law of attraction and all these different tools and techniques and try to manifest what they're here to manifest. There's nothing wrong with the law of attraction and using those tools, but the problem is we've been putting even the law of attraction and manifestation into an old grid. All right, so we think we need to manifest something in physical because if we don't, somebody else is going to get it, or we need to be in this certain kind of a life. And we have these ascension codes, okay, these karmic codes built into us, not to suffer, but because we really wanted to uncover something about our unique story here that was going to be relevant for the collective. So if we can't be in our uniqueness and allow ourselves to express what we're here to express and choose the things that we're here to choose, we'll never get to that point, right? So for me, people ask, well, what type of meditation did you do? How did you do it? I don't know. I fell into meditation so easily, and it just worked for me. The process I brought in, I made it up. Like, I'm not kidding. I made it up. It just worked for me. And so if you're following someone else's practice and it's not working for you, you need to allow yourself to change it so it works for you, right? And here's the thing, like, our expectations sometimes narrow the field of manifestation. And so the guys have been bringing in a lot of information about resistance lately. We might not think we're in resistance, but we're trying so hard to manifest something that we're creating a lot of resistance because we can't be in the present moment with what is and be in neutrality around what is enough to allow what's to come to be here. Because you've already got everything that you need energetically within your field. When you relax around what's to come just wants to seep back in, as opposed to us saying, it's not here, so I need a process. We actually create resistance that narrows or siphons off that field of source energy. Vibrationally speaking, I do recommend that if there are things in your life that are causing your vibration to feel as if it's not at its highest place, that you set some boundaries around those things. And you probably know what those are. Those can be people in our lives. That can be music. We're all sensitive to certain things, like even Wi-Fi, for example. Some of us are more sensitive to man-made frequencies, toxins. I support a healthy diet and I do eat vegan, but I didn't eat vegan because I said I had to eat vegan so I could channel better. I started to connect and channel, and the meat went away. Vegan chose me. I didn't choose being vegan because I just couldn't do it anymore. So if you're present with who you are and what's happening, you'll always make the choices that support, what's within. Does that make sense? Ask the guides that question when I channel because I want to hear their take. They usually say it better than me.